Corn Free Tour are proud to bring you today's tournament. Only the top 120 players on the Corn Free Tour will advance. Our opening round coverage of the Haven Championship starts now. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The course looks pristine, the crowd is buzzing, and we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Rich, just a gentle approach into the first here at Atlantic Beach Country Club.
Second shot. Watch out for the bunkers on the left-hand side and a little runoff on the right.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Currently 1 under for the event. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, Richard, at the end of this week, another culling happens. Explain to the audience what we're looking forward to seeing.
Well, after this week's Haven Championship, the top 120 players on the total points list, they'll move on to next week's Summit Championship.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. The third is the first par 3 on the course, but it's a long one, Rich.
Oh, a doozy of a par 3. You got out of bounds all down the left-hand side. You got water down the right-hand side. No bunkers down the left-hand side, but still, this is a dangerous tee shot. Anything coming up a little short of the green, though, that's okay.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
"11 feet to the cup." I don't mind the look of this. Currently at -1 following that hole. The fourth is another short par 4.
Challenging tee shot here. Not much room in this fairway with a huge bunker down the right-hand side. However, if you find the fairway, you just have a short second shot into a green that's pretty flat with some runoff areas on the back portion and on the right.
Good shot there, Beamer. This putt coming up is for birdie. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The fifth at the Atlantic Beach Country Club is the short par 3 on the front 9.
And unlike the other par 3 where coming up short is okay, here not so much. You can see there the ball will fall back into the water, so players want to be aware of that and take a half extra club off this tee.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Not an easy putt here. It's going downhill, moving to the left.
A 7-footer right here. Never up, never in, as they say, Rich. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 6th hole is a par 5 of the Atlantic Beach Country Club, but there's plenty of ways to make a big number.
Danger all down this hole, all on the right-hand side. You've got water on your tee shot, and on your second shot, you have a massive, massive bunker. Unique feature to this hole. I love it. From there, you got a green that sits just up above the player that slopes pretty good from left to right.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. "19 feet to the cup."
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
It's just about 3 feet away. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Rich, it's easy to tell we're in Florida when you stand on the 7th tee.
Back-to-back par fives, a unique feature of Atlantic Beach Country Club. Tee shots down the left-hand side must avoid that bunker. And the second shots must avoid a gathering of trees down the right-hand side. A good layup will leave you an easy pitch for your third, looking to make birdie.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now 4 back after that hole. The 8th hole is a short but can play long par 3.
Yeah, kind of nondescript here, but distance control with the tee shot is imperative on this hole that's got a long, narrow green. A bunker on the right-hand side might see some action with a pin up from the front, and anything long and left is going to be really difficult up and down.
7 feet to the cup. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Yeah, just a slight little dog leg from left to right, and from the middle of the fairway. The size of this green is absolutely ginormous. I love this feature of this golf course.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. That should set up another chance. This putt to move into a tie for 9th. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He finds himself in a share of 9th on the leaderboard. The 10th hole at the Atlantic Beach Country Club is another par 5, Rich.
Long straightaway, not much to it off the tee, it must be said. However, that's when things start getting fun. Now we've got to make a decision. Do we want to go for it or not? From long range, you've got water lurking left, ready to capture any golf ball missed in that direction. Bailing out to the right, you could find some deep bunkers on the right-hand side. This is a really good par 5.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. A couple under at this stage. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. This is his 5th shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Not a bad play, that one. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going just a tiny bit left here.
So close. And this one will be for double bogey. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. The 11th hole, a par 4 at the Atlantic Beach Country Club. Rich, gettable?
Straightaway par 4 here. The only real hazard off the tee is a gaping bunker down the right-hand side. Find the fairway, however. In your second shot, you have to avoid another deep bunker to the left of this green. However, not long, so it is gettable.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. This putt from around 18 feet. Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line.
That was the line.
Oh, beauty. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 12th is another short par 3 here at the Atlantic Beach Country Club.
I don't know of many great long par 3s in the game, and this is just why. Not long in length, but this thing is fraught with danger. Just a shortish par 3 right here. No bunkers, just the water on the left-hand side. But I can promise you, when you stand on that tee, you're nervous.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Attaboy, good shot. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He currently shares 4th position.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Second shot here on the 14th hole. And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left for the putter. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 15th at the Atlantic Beach Country Club is the last of the par 3s.
Yeah, still short-ish. Not much around this green, I must say. Player standing up on this tee box and thinking, okay, finally a legit birdie hole.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. He currently has a share of 6th position here. The 16th is a very strong 2-shotter.
This is the strongest par 4. Could be the hardest hole on this golf course. You've got water on the right-hand side, some bunkers down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot is a forced carry over that narrow stream. Once again, no bunkers surrounding the green, but there doesn't need to be. This hole is dangerous.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this putt for a share of the lead. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. And now this to move into a tie for 5th. The 17th at the Atlantic Beach Country Club's a short par 4, Rich. Is it enticing?
Absolutely it is. However, you better know what you're doing, because anything cooking a little bit to the left is going to end up wet. You leave it out to the right-hand side, you're going to find a bunker, but it's very doable.
A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. Putting for a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just one off the lead after that hole. The finish at the Atlantic Beach Country Club gives the player the chance to make eagle, but you could also put a big number on the card too.
This is an exciting par 5, isn't it? I love this hole. Miss the water off your tee shot. Now that's where the fun begins. Are we going to go for it and bring the water left into play again? Are we going to leave it out to the right and find that deep bunker? Are we going to hit the heroic shot and find the center of the green? Let's do it.
Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll make par a lot easier to make from there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops for birdie. And he finds himself on top spot of the leaderboard as this round comes to a close.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure to be alongside you, my friend.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Only the top 120 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our final round coverage of the Haven Championship starts now. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Great to have you back with us. As we begin our coverage of today's round, we have our featured player in 4th place. Looking forward to seeing how today unfolds for him. Now to the first hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. From about 100 yards. Outstanding approach shot. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Now look at this one come back. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Yeah, good mid-range putt this one, right on 17 feet.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Ooh. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Currently sitting at 4 under par. Stepping onto the par 3 third. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here, 29 feet.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. He finds himself in a share of 7th. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Challenging tee shot here. Not much room in this fairway with a huge bunker down the right-hand side. However, if you find the fairway, you just have a short second shot into a green that's pretty flat with some runoff areas on the back portion and on the right.
Sitting at -4. Well struck. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Hole 5 is a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Setting up here with a very long putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 6th hole is a par 5.
You got water all the way down the right-hand side with your tee shot, but in the layup zone, you have a massive bunker that you want to avoid as well. Third shot to a green that sits slightly above you. A birdie here, though, is very doable.
Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Great looking shot, this. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Currently 5 under for the event. Time now to play the par 5 7th.
This is a really cool par 5. Just avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, and now a decision must be made. Do I go for it or do I lay it up? If I go for it, I've got to be mindful of some really tall trees gathering down the right-hand side. But from there, it's just a short little pitch into a green that chases from front to back.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Setting up for his 3rd shot. Just 1 shot back now. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And a par putt awaits him. He's currently tied 4th for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
And a rather little, I hate to say benign, but there's just not much to this par 3. Bunker on the right-hand side, a runoff area on the left, and just a long, narrow, deep green. If you want to make birdie, though, you got to be spot on with distance control.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
An opportunity to make a par here. And that putt will drop. Well done. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Par 4, 9th hole here.
Yeah, just a slight little dog leg to the right. Not much there. Plenty of fairway out on the left-hand side. Second shot, though, this green is surrounded by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. A quality shot, that. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
It's a par 5 to get us underway in this back 9.
Long par 5 straight away. Not much to it off the tee shot. However, on your second shot, should you be going forward in 2, you've got water lurking left.
Currently -5. Well, that'll work there. And this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
9 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
And a bit of a setback there. Now he's 4 under for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Straightaway par 4 here. The only real hazard off the tee is a gaping bunker down the right-hand side. Find the fairway, however. In your second shot, you have to avoid another deep bunker to the left of this green. However, not long, so it is gettable.
And he's safely on the green. He has about 14 feet to the hole. Didn't judge the speed there. And this putt coming up for his par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Time to play one of the one-shotters. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Good shot there.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
That's disappointing. A par putt awaits. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
It's not really drivable, but players want to get it down the fairway as far as they can. Shorten up this second shot, as this green is very dangerous. It's narrow, water lurking to the right-hand side. This is going to give some players the chills.
Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. This here for a share of second on the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
It's time for a one-shotter.
Players are licking their chops when they get on this hole because they know they can absolutely attack any flag stick on this short par 3.
This would be a clutch up and down here. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
Welcome to the par 4 16th hole.
This could be, if not the hardest hole on the golf course. Water down the right-hand side off the tee, bunkers left. The next shot, a forced carry of that water. No bunkers surrounding this green, but this hole is tough.
Lovely effort, that. And this shot from about 150 yards out. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
Oh, that is textbook.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Oh, let's go!
That's now going to move him to 7 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, I love these holes. The short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it, and only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Oh, well played. Time for the second shot at the 17th. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
Putting for a par now. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently 7 under for the event. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5.
Difficult tee shot, water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
Well, that's a handy shot.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. He has this putt to win the event. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's looking like about a 32-footer. Oh, I like the start line on this one. It's going to break left now.
This would be to finish off the day with a birdie. And mark it down as another W. What a way to win it.
Let's run.
Let's go!
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.